because sometimes I get really bored. Anyway, let's just get straight into it.
Other poor soul that was happy to receive it. And then I waited until I went to work that evening to go see what this salmon was about. And would you believe when I got on shift in the kitchen and went back to the freezer to look what was in the fish boxes, what it said on them? Leave me not the box red fish chum. Now, you gotta be kidding me. You were feeding people fish chum and telling them it's salmon? So thankful at this time I worked in the kitchen. I knew, don't ever eat the salmon when it comes around. Oh, alright, so worst meal in prison. So on this specific day of the worst meal in prison, I didn't actually eat the meal because I found out luckily what it was. So on this particular day, I'm sitting in the chow hall and it's around noon. The food director comes out and I see him looking around smiling. I turned around and said, "Hey, what's up, Dan? How are you doing today?" Now, when he said salmon, I thought, salmon's pretty expensive, and they don't care about inmates that much. And then Dan just laughs. Ha ha ha, how's the salmon taste, he asked, guys. Luckily at this time I was a kitchen worker, so I passed off my portion of salmon to some other poor soul that was happy to receive it. And then I waited until I went to work that evening to go see what this salmon was about. Would you believe when I got on shift in the kitchen and went back to the freezer to look what was in the...
I was getting a finishing move on this guy when my teammate walked in with a shotgun and broke an unwritten card rule. I wanted to get payback on my teammate for what he had done to me, so I remembered his name. Parzival Guy 2112. 30 seconds later, I was once again lurking, about to finally get my finishing move on an unsuspecting enemy, when out of nowhere, the same code of contact was broken. It was Parzival Guy 2112. This time, he realized the wrong he had brought onto me. He decided to take his own life as repayment. Started off with throwing a Semtex at his feet, with no success. He then proceeded to try a landmine, but once again was unsuccessful at killing himself. As he was still alive, and had still not been satisfied with his attempts, I ordered him to jump. By the fate of God, he somehow survived. This piqued my interest.
No.
Right here.
My sister told me that she was going outside for a run. Okay? I'm looking out the window. I'm like, okay, go ahead. Go out for your run. This is our house. She was right there at that gray truck. Y'all see that gray truck? Okay. Now y'all gonna think I'm crazy, alright? But listen to me, listen. If she was going on a run, she would be all the way down to that red car I'm about to show y'all. Alright, all the way down. You see that? It's like a white car over there, not red, my bad. It's coming. You know what? Let's ride around this whole entire neighborhood. Alright, y'all, I passed the gray car.
I miss that, guys.
We going down over here. Turning over here. I don't see her at all. And now we going up the hill. I don't see her at all. Let me figure out she's doing some whole shit.
No.
I know I didn't do it. God knows.
No. My sister.
Can we get out this way? Nah, there's no way to reach that.
Captain, the plan is overflowing with peace. Won't you make him holy? There's no toilet in sight. Yes, sir, Captain. Captain, we only have 10 seconds. I don't care if it's 1 second. You better make it holy.
Henry, give it a shot.
Captain, I'm trying to get the key in this door. Hey, guess what I did today? Captain, his brother got in the way. What should I do? Get him out the way! Yes, sir! Keep it to the... Come on, come on. Mission accomplished. Captain, the plan is overflowing.
I was eating chips and realized I couldn't taste them. So I rushed to the bathroom to test out my theory. Oh no.
You go have a look. You keep an eye out.
Taste, taste, taste. It's the tears for me. It's the shaky hands for me.
Sorry, I was just looking at my phone while doing this. Turns out I shouldn't be able to be concentrating on this, shouldn't I? Time to go kill some clickers.
eating chips.
Hey, I have this guy here on Instagram. Do you know who this is?
Baby! That's my pregnant! Oh, that's my son!
How does it feel that your son moved to LA to chase his dream?
Well, I miss him so, but he did something that all of us wanted to do, but he went out and pursued his dream, and he's been working really hard, so I understand. He left the island about 3 or 4 years ago. And we miss him so, but we're proud of him, we love him, that he's doing his thing. He's the one out of the family that's achieving his goals, so I'm proud of him, sis.
What would you do if he was here right now?
I would give him a big hug and just love him, pick him up. And
Oh, there
I
you
haven't
go.
seen him in a long time,
What hair's your kid?
What? What do you mean? Oh.
Hey, I have this guy here on Instagram. Do you know who this is?
All right, see if that generator still got some juice.
Baby! That's my pregnant! Oh, that's my son! That's my daughter!
How does it feel that your son moved to LA to chase his dream?
Well, this is something that all of us wanted to do, but he went out and pursued his dream, and he's been working really hard, so I understand. He left the island about 3 or 4 years ago. And we miss him so, but we're proud of him, we love him, that he's doing his thing. He's the one out of the family that's achieving his goals, so I'm proud of him, sis.
What would you do if he was here right now?
I would give him a big hug and just love him, pick him up, and I haven't seen him in a long time,
What hair's your kid?
What? What do you mean?
Hey, I have this guy here on Instagram. Do you know who this is?
It's a sort of alarm.
I don't hear anything.
Someone used to live
That's
here.
my baby! That's
Don't
my
look like that's the case
pregnant!
anymore.
Oh, that's my son! That's my daughter!
Ooh.
How does it feel that your son moved to LA to chase his dream?
Well, I miss him so, but he did something that
Got
all
that.
of us wanted to do, but he went out and pursued his dream, and he's been working really hard, so I understand. He left the island about 3 or 4 years ago. And we miss him so, but we're proud of him, we love him, that he's doing his thing. He's the one out of the family that's achieving his goals, so I'm proud of him, sis.
What would you do if he was here right now?
Same with the coast.
I would give him a big hug and just
Ready?
love him, pick him up, and I haven't seen him in a long time,
What hair's your kid?
What? What do you mean?
Hey, I have this guy here on Instagram. Do you know who this is?
That's my baby.
Did you see that?
That's my pregnant. Wow, that's my son. That's my daughter.
How does it feel that your son moved to LA to chase his dream?
Well, I miss him so, but he did something that all of us wanted to do, but he went out and pursued his dream, and he's been working really hard, so I understand. He left the island about 3 or 4 years ago. And we miss him so, but we're proud of him, we love him, that he's doing his thing. He's the one out of the family that's achieving his goals, so I'm proud of him, sis.
What would you do if he was here right now?
I would give him a big hug and just love him, pick him up, and I haven't seen him in a long time,
What hair's your kid?
What? What do you mean?
Hey, I have this guy here on Instagram. Do you know who this is?
That's my baby.
Oh my god!
That's my son. That's my daughter.
And I thought I completed a lot.
To chase his dreams.
Well, I miss him so, but he did something that all of us wanted to do, but he went out and pursued his dream, and
Boys, right here. He's right here. Go. On. What? What? What is he doing? What? He's like, what? What? Wait, get back.
be doing this? It's floating on us. Wait, gone. Wait. You escaped, but your parents didn't. What?
That's the best I can get. That's the best I can get.
Wait, how did you escape? How did you look in the sky? Here, guys. What do we even do? Like, how do we get across that? Yeah, what do we do now? Oh my gosh, that's scary. I wasn't sure I was going to do this.
Nah, you just shotgun on.
What? What are you doing? What? You like, what? Wait, get back.
This is what you think of when you're thinking of the mother of Jesus? You got it all wrong. Mary was a woman of Nazareth. She would have...
You know, there was a couple that had been going for a while.
Okay, guys, I have the most master plan ever.
All we can do is hope there aren't any more.
Perfect. I'm gonna stand at a credit card swipe. Obviously, I'm the imposter, you guys see. And look, on my phone right now, I have this credit card swipe video from YouTube, okay? I'm gonna play this and unmute myself from our YouTube.
Sir, if you're not muted.
Oh, my bad. Okay, I just muted myself. Yes, the thing works. So now they're gonna be like, oh, it can't be you. Alright, now
Alright, class, we all have somebody else? Yes, good, okay. Let's go over the answers. Number 1, 97. Number 2, square root of 888. Are we subtracting points if they forgot to put their name on the paper? Yes, subtract 5 points. Javier, do you have a question? Yep, that's me. Javier. Javier. Okay, do you have a question? Oh,
I hate this part.
Alright, class, we all have somebody else to test? Yes, good, okay.
Yeah, I'm cool.
Let's go over the answers.
Here's me.
Number 1.
Henry, see if we can lift this.
Number 2. Square root of 888.
So, this is awkward.
We subtracted points if they forgot to put their name on the paper? Yes, subtract 5 points.
Hey, this thing isn't budging, man. Just go. Get out of here. Sam, you stay close to him.
Is that a giant balloon? What is she planning on doing with that? They're filling it with water? And
How many connectors are there? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I could have taken all those out, because I have loads of shotgun ammo, so I could have taken all of them.
I ordered the biggest
Easy.
balloon I could find online, and I waited for it outside my house.
5.
3 business days, it finally arrived. So I brought it in my backyard, and I started filling it up with water. It was a really hot summer day, so I was hoping this would work. I was also worried about getting stuck in the balloon and not being able to get out. The last place I want to die is in a giant balloon. After the balloon finally had enough water in it, I started climbing inside. I was actually getting really scared because the balloon was super tight on my body. But the water also did cool me off quite a bit. I had a super hard time trying to get my arms inside of the balloon, and then it started to get really hard to breathe. But I could not get back out of the balloon. I was starting to think this stupid life hack would actually kill me. Is that a giant balloon? What is she planning on doing with that?
Yeah, nice and close.
Actually, her entire body inside of it? My best guess is she's trying to dress up as a piece of chewed gum, but we're not even close to Halloween. She's sitting inside of a water balloon on a hot summer day because she doesn't have a pool. I don't have a pool. I have to try this. I ordered the biggest balloon I could find online, and I waited for it outside my house. After 3 business days, it finally arrived. I brought it in my backyard, and I started filling it up with water. It was a really hot summer day, so I was hoping this would work. I was also worried about getting stuck in the balloon and not being able to get out.
My name is Christian Haynes, and my life is a sitcom. It's like I'm living in a television. Anything I do in life, there's always a live audience reaction.
Oh, God.
No, I'm dead. Hey, stalkers. Hate stalkers.
I do like coming out of the shower.
I'm gonna save that shotgun ammo.
I can't even kiss a girl without them reacting to it. But that's why because one day I will have another
no.
girl in my dreams. You see what? Oh, my name is Christian Haynes, and My life is a sitcom. Alright, so watch this.
I don't need to, Mum.
We do take the dog out. You can change it if you be too
Okay, okay, easy. Alright, let's go next one.
You
Which
stick
hand
it
is
off and off.
Okay, yeah. Last one, ready? 1, 2, which hand is it? This one. Sorry, this one. What? It's not this one either. What? What do you mean? I just learned this really weird magic trick. As you can see, there's a card here with a hole. You can literally see right through it. But the question is it really a hole? Or is it simply just a sticker?
What?
What's the hole
What?
on this card? As you can see, we have 4 holes. Don't take your eyes off of them. All you have to do is wave over one, and it moves to another part of the card. Same with this. All you have to do is wave.
It's a little bit suspicious, isn't it?
Grab it as if by magic and make it relocate. But not for long, because all you have to do is shake. That is for
It's a double
this
card.
magic will just hit that follow button.
Alright, bro, so I got this girl right here. Would you smash her back?
Do you know how humans do stuff?
I'm dead. How does that happen, man? I hate stalkers. They're just so annoying. What's wrong?
My husband was furious and accused me of cheating and left right then and there. He told everyone on both sides of the family what happened and wanted a divorce. Then his friends and families all called me to see how upset they were and called me really nasty names. My mother was by my side the entire time as I kept protecting my innocence. He refused to pick me up from the hospital, threw my son out on the lawn and changed the locks. When my sister called to get the baby stuff, he texted her a picture of a bare nursery room and said he got rid of everything. He even destroyed my art studio. Eventually he agreed to do a paternity test and he was 100% the father. No one could believe this, so we did it again, and he was the dad. One of his cousins did the ancestry thing and found out there was 30% of African in their family. This made Jim's maternal great-grandmother admit to having an affair on the same time Jim's grandfather was born. Because he could pass as hers, she just assumed her husband was the father. Since then, he's been reaching out and everyone has told to apologize. I told him I needed time and he asked me to the baby and I let him, but I'm too afraid to physically hand her to him. I've never cheated and have been 100%.
This is a story about the most toxic random teammate I've ever had in Warzone. At first I thought this guy was a great teammate. Our team was fucking go. Throughout the loadout, but that did not last long at all.
Yeah, they had us the first half, I'm not gonna lie.
Strike number 1 was pushing.
Come on.
Wait, he in the glitch, actually?
Strike number 2 when he thought we were gonna help him after he tried to cheat.
Yo, somebody grab an ATV. Somebody grab an ATV. Grab an ATV right here. Bring it to me. Bring the ATV to me. Hurry. Hurry. If you can hear me, if you guys can hear me, bring an ATV to me. I need it.
Dude, you're the one who got in the glitch. We're not saving your ass. You're dead in there, dude.
Strike number 3 is they start raging.
You are so lucky I got a super short ammo from that.
You can kill me all you want, because guess what? There's a loadout miles. And I'm gonna kill you too.
But he wasn't done yet. He really wanted to solidify himself as the worst teammate.
Bonnie bad. Bonnie bad real quick. Bonnie bad, bro. Get ready, bro. Bro, that's fucked up.
Fuck you.
Bitch. You suck.
This is a story about the most.
What's the dumbest thing you actually believe? As a kid, my sister told me that we had an older brother that died. She said he died when playing bowling and his fingers didn't come out the ball and slid all the way down the alley, then he turned into a stick.
No, I'm dead again! How, man? I hate stalkers, they just non-stop grab you.
More so naive and innocent rather than dumb, but still funny.
Sometimes this game is so annoying.
Little person worked in and operated every car park barrier in the world.
Bloody fight me then.
Press the button for the ticket and say cheers, mate. How's the wife?
Yeah, it's just so annoying. Oh look, we're dead now.
When I was
Oh no, another clicker. What am I gonna bloody do?
Even though I
Come on, man.
the show, they would come and get me. To be fair though, what's the dumbest thing you actually believe? As a kid, my sister told me that we had an older brother that died. She said he died when playing bowling and his fingers didn't come out of the ball and slid all the way down the alley, then he turned into a skittle. I used to think that people exclusively wore hats if they were bald, because that's why my dad wore hats. More so naive and innocent rather than dumb and still. My dad used to tell us kids.
I got this guy right here on Instagram. Would you smash your pass?
Definitely smash. He find
So why would you smash?
it's the eyes for me.
Okay, that's reasonable. Alright, so how long do you think you last with him in bed, though? Be realistic.
Honestly, all night, but the real question is, could he handle me? Trying to put some squats on him.
Oh, okay. Spice enough there. Alright, that's fair enough. Alright, so what would you do if you saw him right now at the beach? What would you say?
I'm trying to get a taste. I'm trying to get that golden ticket.
Okay.
Yeah.
Alright, that's fair enough.
Never mind.
Hey, wait. Alright, you're on his game. Would you smash your pass?
Definitely smash. You find
So why would you smash?
it's the eyes for me.
Okay, that's reasonable. Alright, so how long do you think you last with him in bed, though? Be realistic.
Honestly, all night, but the real question is, could he handle me? Trying to put some squats on him. Ooh. What's something about yourself that sounds like a complete lie, but is 100% true?
I used to be a private chef for a family, but I wasn't hired to cook for the entire family. I was hired to cook for only one person in the family who had a lot of food allergies. They didn't want me to cook in the family's home after contamination, so they rented an apartment for the sole purpose of me to cook in. It was essentially a dedicated kitchen, nobody worked there, and we set it up as much as we could, sort of like a commercial kitchen. Nothing was made was made 100% from scratch from us in the kitchen. We even butchered all of our own meat from a specialty farmer that we got it from, and we would get full pieces of pork and beef fat and render our own fat to cook with. This was not only more than...
How does a blind girl make egg fried rice?
What's up the rice?
Pour it into the rice cooker bowl or cold water up to the first knuckle. Bowl in, rice cooker on. 24 hours later, and now I'm cooking the Caribbean.
You did it.
Cracking 2 eggs.
You good?
I was getting closer and closer to the change in difficulty, I'm not going to lie.
Well, babe, let's go.
So many dead
Let's go!
Good.
What do you have on your face?
I want to be with you right now.
What's the worst punishment you ever received as a child? When I was young and taking interest in girls, my parents made a rule with no girls over at the house alone with me, even to study all doors open. No.
Hello and welcome to another episode of me using my savage kid sister for clout because she doesn't have a TikTok. If you follow me, you already know that my sister is 17 and she gives no fucks. Today I'm going to share my favorite thing she's ever done, which is almost get expelled from our public high school for posting the following series of tweets. So she made this part of the teachers at her high school who's at the certificate. Yeah, she got in a little bit of trouble for this, but that's not what that text was about. Because then, the following day, she posted this chart right here. They would absolutely kick my ass, the school administration, over this tweet, apparently. I could definitely kick the snitch who passed this tweet on to the administration in the first. Hello and welcome to another episode of
The 100 by 100 Minecraft world needs some rules, and it needs them now. One thing that is a problem with this world is that you can't go somewhere else if you don't like what's going on. If you do that, you'll be met with the border. So we need to be diplomatic about how we run this place so it's fair for everyone. And here are some of the rules. Rule number 1, no creeping. We aren't going to blow up each other's faces because we're friends, but it's more for space. See if we can run out of room to build. We need permission before we're moving somewhere else. Build ticket. Rule number 2, no skins. Let's take that off. Actually, keep resource management in mind and don't get rid of items. There's a limited amount of certain blocks like lava, netherrack, and the stone that we use. The odds of us running out of netherrack is very low, but there's no need to throw it out just in case. And rule number 3, no war, no lore. It feels like everybody these days is taking the lore as an E, and man, it just turns out to be confusing and forgettable. I want to keep this a fun survival world, so no war. The 100 by 100 Minecraft world needs some rules, and it needs them now. One thing that is a problem with this world is that you can't go somewhere else if you don't like what's going on. To do that,
Bro, what the fuck is your feet? You're gonna get a job like that?
It's all good, bro. I rap. You want to hear a freestyle?
Alright.
Alright, give me 3 words.
Ferris wheel,
taco, and calculator, I guess.
Taco, calculator. 3 more times Jeremy Wade played with death. He touched a box jellyfish. One of the most venomous things God ever breathed. This homicidal plastic bag with tentacles could seize the finale in as little as 2 minutes. Literally airdrop your soul to God's the whole thing the time it takes to microwave ramen. And if you get stuck in the ocean, you can go into shock and drown before you reach the shore. Touching a box jellyfish is basically ringing God's doorbell. Not only did Mr. Wade hold one, he almost became a hashtag after one of the tentacles stung him. He swam in a pool filled with piranhas. Same homicidal satanic goldfish that can undress and cow down to the bones in a few hours. Let me be clear here, piranhas are scavengers and they don't attack you. Cool, I guess. Then he took it a step further by chumming the waters, basically flirting with death. But while he did prove that piranhas aren't dangerous to humans, I guarantee you his life insurance company almost had a heart attack. Messed with barracudas, aka the reason Nemo never celebrated Mother's Day. There are fearsome saltwater fish, and unlike piranhas, they'll run smoke with humans, and for free no less. Getting folded by a 6-foot murder guppy is one way to test your life insurance policy. Not to mention they can lock themselves out of the water and check hard enough to bust the roof. Jeremy Wade medically engaged with expedition. 3 more times Jeremy Wade played with death. Touched the...
Whew. First try.
Minx, I forgot to ask something.
Fresh air.
How tall are you? Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. 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 No.
So where's this tower?
We're
close.
Fuck me.
Come on, let's go.
Minx, how tall are you? You're tall. Minx, how tall are you?
Oh, I'll be back in a minute. I'll be back in a minute, guys.
But I never loved one life. I know, I have a but I'll do the other way. No, where do you need to go?
Where do I need to go?
Yeah.
Where's your house?
No, we're not going to our house, no. Stop, no. I have a girlfriend. No, yeah, she will. Okay, get out of my car. Stop, do not touch me. I don't like being touched. Stop. Where do you need to go? Lassie, get the... What's that? Get out. Are you my girlfriend? Yeah. What's your name? Riley. What's your middle name? Riley. What's your mother's maiden name? Oh! Hello. That's me.
You.
I know. I have a sorry. But I'll do the other way. No, where do you need to go?
Where do I need to go?
Yeah.
Where's your house?
No, we're not going to our house, no. Stop, no. I have a girlfriend. No, yeah, she will. Okay, get out of my car. Stop, do not touch me. I don't like being touched. Stop.
I'm back.
Where do you need to go?
How you doing, man?
Yeah.
That was a close one, huh? Yeah. Not one of our finest ones. You made it out.
Oh my.
Hey, look at that. Yep. What'd I tell you?
Changing my body to see if my boyfriend knows. So yesterday I made my little this figure to see if my boyfriend was there. I'm thinking. So we're trying something different. Today we are going for an hourglass figure. Naturally, my boyfriend
About you,
I'd like to say, so I have to put on a corset for this. Why is that so bullshit? This is the outfit I have to put on. I look like I belong in the Rugrats. But anyway, let's go to my boyfriend.
Oh, so much.
It's funny you asked that because I have a funny story. So I was taking a shower about 3 weeks into my prison sentence. This is sort of what the prison showers look like. Pretty much one knob, two spouts. Everybody's so close that the water's splashing on each other. I pretty much just shower and keep my eyes peeled for any trouble. Usually when I come to the point where I gotta wash my face, I make it pretty quickly so I can keep visual on what's going on. This particular time where I'm showering and I'm washing my face, I have soap completely over my face. I can't see what's going on. I hear this noise. So quickly I let some water hit my face so I can see what's going on. Around for a second, like, what was that noise? You know what I see? Literally some inmate who dropped their soap on the floor was picking it up. When I looked down at him, I said, what are you doing? And that fool scurried off with the bar of soap in his hand, looking like Schmeagol. Crash! Dude was literally getting splashed with all of my ball water. Everybody should know you do not pick up your soap when you drop it in the shower. It's funny you asked that, because I have a funny story. So I was taking a shower about 3 weeks into my prison sentence. This is sort of what the prison showers look like. Pretty much one knob, two spouts. Everybody's so close that the water's splashing on each other. I was pretty much just showering, keeping my eyes peeled for any trouble. Usually when I come to the point...
Look at, I got this little piece, dude. I got you. Right here. No, you gotta watch it, dude. Come on, this is what I'm telling you, dude. This little thing. People keep tripping. They're like, dude, why do you keep this wax? And I'm like, for situations like this is the only wax I have. And it just stuck.
You're gonna want to stay away from those. It's not like it is in the zone.
And
These are wild.
yeah. And I'm gonna actually keep it going.
Here we go.
To prove the point.
Whoa, 190 parts! I can upgrade anything apart from the ones that I've got for sure.
Hey, look at that! Booyah!
When did you realize your best friend's parents were not fucking normal?
So when I first met this girl, she told me that her parents were divorced. I was like, okay, whatever, a lot of people get divorced. And I go over to her house, and her parents were always home. And so I was like, oh, maybe that's your stepdad. And she was like, no, that's not my stepdad, that's my real dad. And I was like, but you told me that your parents were divorced. And she was like, oh, no, they're not really divorced. They're just divorced on paper so that we can get state benefits and we don't have to pay taxes. And then when I go to college, the state will pay for it. And I'm like, oh my gosh. These are like stingy ass people. I didn't realize how stingy until she was driving me to school and she offered to drive me to school and I live 2 minutes away from her. Her mom comes out of the house one day and she's like telling me that I need to pay her daughter back for gas money even though we're like literally down the block from each other and she's going to school anyways. And she was dating one of my friends at the time and her mom goes over to my friend's house telling my friend that his house is too small, his parents and buy a new, bigger, better house.
When did you realize your best friend's parents were not fucking normal?
So when I first met this girl, she told me that her parents were divorced. I was like, okay, whatever, a lot of people get divorced.
I'm in 11,000. Alright, well, listen, this is your 100, okay? This is your 100. I'm gonna take your 100 and I'm gonna place it right under this bottle. Now, your job is to take this 100 without having the bottle tip over. Can you do that? Can you do that? That's a challenge. Okay. And if you get to do it, then you get to keep your 100. But if I get to do it, then I get to take your 100. Alright. Can I do it?
Anything?
It can't tip over. The bottle can't tip over.
Asking a retired spy the questions we really want to know, part 14. When do you think life in the U.S. will go back to normal?
Not until July 2020.
What would happen if you leaked classified information?
I would possibly be arrested.
What country?
These are personal safety tips that could literally save your life. You need to know this. Don't keep scrolling. At night, more attacks happen in stairwells than elevators. Take the elevator. Stop keeping your car keys right at the front door when you enter the house. This is not a good idea. Instead, it's a really good idea to keep your car key on your nightstand. If anything happens at night, you can grab.
Asking a retired spy the questions we really want to know, part 14. When do you think life in the U.S. will go back to normal?
Not until July of 2021.
What would happen if you leaked classified information?
I would possibly be arrested.
What country do you think would be the safest to live in?
I don't know about safest, but I would probably go to Costa Rica because that's one of the happiest places on earth.
What is your favorite fruit?
I like grapefruit.
What is your coolest spy memory that you enjoy thinking about?
New Year's Eve in Moscow, 1987. It was 39 degrees below zero with zero wind.
How do you think World War III will start?
I think it'll be class warfare.
Asking a retired spy the questions we... These are
Doctors of Reddit, what are the dead giveaway signs that someone is faking? Whenever the symptoms aren't there when the patient doesn't know they're being watched. I had someone fake a stroke recently and walked in on her walking around her room independently, after pretending to be limp on her left side, letting us take complete care of her and wiping her butt for her. It was wild, yawn. One time I was in hospital with decompression sickness and neurological damage and I couldn't piss. I told the nurse I needed a catheter, which she did.
Okay, so my first day out, let me take you through it. So that morning I was sitting inside a minimum facility prison. I was waiting for a white van to pull up front, where a correctional officer would drive me 2 hours down to Rochester where the halfway house was. And that's where I'd be spending the next 8 months of my life re-entering society. I can remember being nervous the entire morning. So when me and the correctional officer pulled up to the halfway house, we knocked on the door, but it was locked. We were in like a ghetto part of town in this apartment complex. He said he couldn't wait, so he left me there and said keep knocking, and he took off. Eventually this old man let me in, and then the intake process began. A lot of paperwork. That day I got assigned to an apartment in a confined living. There I'd be able to get a job, go to church, and have some hours out on pass. But not the first day I'd get there. That wouldn't be for another week or so. The whole first day that I got to the halfway house was spent doing paperwork, and then I went into my apartment and cooked some food. The facility stocked the kitchen with basic necessities.
Boosh! I am a natural.
Luck.
No, it wasn't.
That was luck.
Alright, get out of here. You're getting cocky. Here we go. Fuck!
Horrible.
Alright. It's a tie.
No. You clearly got destroyed.
How did I clearly get destroyed? That's practically a tie.
Yeah, okay.
Right, Carl, how good are you at darts then? You are horrible.
There'll come a day where kids can just be kids again.
Let's go.
Oh, I hate this part. Alright. Look, watch the subtitles, guys. Watch the subtitles.
Sniper. Did you see where it came from?
Somewhere down the street. All right, now. Y'all stay here.
No.
Before you start, I need you guys to keep him busy. I'm gonna go around and see if I can't get the angle on him.
Okay. Hey.
He says can't. Like, what?
Where do you think you're? Yeah, hide in that house. See if that helps.
I swear to God that was a headshot. Idiot.
Where do you think you're going?
That was easier than I thought. Usually when I play that, even when I'm on like normal mode or like hard, that's difficult, but on ground I did it first try. I guess I'm getting better at it then. I've got crap aim. We're staying up there, buddy. You're dead. You're dead. What? Alright. I've got crap aim. What? No, I'm headshotting you. Never mind, I'll take that back. Wait, no, he's gonna kill him. Oh, well. No, they're gonna die because of my crap aim. Oh, that was a headshot. Look, he's run over his mate.
Shit. Oh, that was intense.
You alright, Sam?
Yeah, I'm okay.
Thanks, Joel.
Look at this.
Alright. We did it.
We should move.
Alright. Sam!
Henry!
I hit that clicker. Did you see that? I got a hit marker on the clicker. And this sniper rifle one hits anything.
Yeah, I'm fine.
You sure?
I said I'm fine.
Come on, come on!
Let's move!
Look, you see it one hit the clicker. And it won a headshot. That was a headshot. That was that. Sometimes runners are too twitchy, you never know where they're going. Joel, why don't you take that sniper rifle with you?
You're okay.
Still here. Anybody hurt?
No, we're good.
I think it's time we quit this place. Come on.
Let's go.
We did it.
Shut the hell up.
Dead serious. I was
Tommy's birthday, and that's all he wanted to do is just rent 2 Harleys and drive cross country.
Oh, man. I could die happy if I could just ride one around the block. What was it like? Can you believe this guy? Come on, man, give me details. Describe it.
You know what? You two deserve a little privacy.
No, Ellie. This isn't just any regular motorcycle, okay? You get on that bad boy, you feel that engine? Nothing like it.
Oh, yeah? How would you know?
Seen it in my dreams.
Okay.
I don't think anyone from my group is gonna show up.
Yeah.
Worst part about it all, explaining it to Sam.
Well, it's safe to say those two have officially bonded. What are you doing?
Taking stock of all the food we found today.
I see. And how are we doing on canned peaches?
Did Henry send you?
No? Why would Henry send me?
Make sure I'm not fucking up some more.
I'd say we all did pretty good back there. Especially you. Is everything all right?
Yeah, everything's fine.
Okay. Well, have a good night.
How is it that you're never scared?
Who says that I'm not?
What are you scared of?
Let's see. Scorpions are pretty creepy. Being by myself. I'm scared of ending up alone. What about you?
Those things out there. What if the people are still inside? What if they're trapped in there without any control of their body? Scared of that happening to me.
Okay. First of all, we're a team now. Okay, we're gonna help each other out. And second, they might still look like people, but that person is not in there anymore.
Henry says that they've moved on. That they're with their families. Like in heaven. Do you think that's true?
I go back and forth. I mean, I'd like to believe it.
But you don't.
I guess not.
Yeah. Me neither.
Oh. All the serious talk. I almost forgot. There. If he doesn't know about it, he can't take it away. All right. I'm pooped. I'll see you tomorrow. Damn. That smells good.
Good morning.
Where's Sam?
I let him sleep in for once.
Oh.
Well, if you want him to join us, you can go wake his ass up.
Okay. Sam? Sam!
What the hell?
Shit, he's turning!
That's my fucking brother!
Screw it!
Shit!
Chloe? Are you all right?
Oh my god.
Sam?
Oh no.
Sam? Henry? Henry, stay there. Henry?
What have you done?
I'm gonna get that gun from you, okay? Oh, okay, easy.
It's your fault.
This is nobody's fault, Henry.
It's all your fault.
Henry! Henry, no!
Oh my god.
Oh my god.
Jackson County. Means we're close to Jackson City, right?
Shouldn't be more than a few miles.
You ready to see dear old brother?
I'm just ready to get there.
You nervous?
I don't know what I'm feeling.
Ooh. A new pistol. El Diablo. A scoped revolver.
So much for this road.
Yep.
Just follow the river. It'll lead us straight to Tommy's. Come on.
What happened between you two?
What do you mean?
You and Tommy. You're not together, so...
We just had a bit of a disagreement, that's all.
Ah, here we go. So what was it about?
Tommy saw the world one way, I saw it the other.
And that's why he joined the Fireflies.
Yeah, your friend Marlene promised him hope. That kept him busy for a while, but just like Tommy, he eventually quit that too.
How was it? The last time you saw him?
I believe his last words to me were, I don't ever want to see your goddamn face again.
Jeez. But he's gonna help us?
I suppose we're gonna find out.
Oh. Without his help? We'll get there.
Let's just keep going. Right there's a hydroelectric power plant. It uses the river's movement and turns it into electricity.
Do that.
Look, I know what it is. I don't know how it does it.
Right? How are we getting that? Well, that gets us halfway. You get the other one up, we'll make it across.
need you to...
I know. Step on the fucking pallet.
Oh, give it a spin.
Hey, be careful crossing that thing.
I will.
Teamwork.
It's too small, grave.
Forgot to leave that stupid robot on his grave. What should I do with it?
Ellie,
What? I want to talk about it.
no.
Why not?
How many times do we need to go over this? Things happen, and we move on.
It's just...
That's enough.
You're right. I'm sorry.
Let's get to Tommy's.
Whew.
I know, I am too. Let's get past this place, then we can scrounge up some food.
Hell. Why did Joel always do super speed after you run after crouching, man? Like,
no way
bloody
around.
hell.
Gonna have to cut through the plant.
Don't even think about reaching for your weapon. Tell the girl to drop hers now.
Ellie, do as the lady says.
Hey.
Please tell me you're lost.
Oh, we didn't know the place was occupied. We're just trying to make our way through.
Through to where?
They're all right.
But you know these people?
Know him. He's my goddamn brother.
Tommy.
Holy shit.
How you doing, baby brother?
Goddamn.
Yeah.
Let me look at you. You get fucking old.
Easy. It's going to happen to you, too.
This is Maria. Be nice to her. She sort of runs things around here.
Ma'am, thanks for not blowing my head off.
Would have been embarrassing, considering you're my brother-in-law.
We all gotta get wrangled up at some point.
Ellie, right?
Yeah.
What brings you through here?
That's kind of a long story.
Why don't we bring him inside?
Yeah. You hungry?
Starving.
False alarm! They're friendlies. We've been dealing with raids. A lot of bandits in this area.
It's been quiet for a few days. What the heck?
Alright, guys. We have gotten to the hydro dam. And I reckon, I don't know if I'm going to do more later. Or I'm not to, I don't know. So, I will see you guys in the next one. And if you did enjoy, like the video. See you later.